Hey everybody, it's Brooke with the Buttered Home. We just had a little technical difficulty. You're gonna have to move it back that way. Our camera person is off their game tonight. Welcome to Messy Kitchen Monday and happy June. We are happy that you are all here with us tonight, and we have a special guest. We have my sweet baby Reagan with us tonight, because June is all about cooking with your kids. Now, I know that I alluded to this last week, but I've had her and her sister, who's too busy for us tonight to be here. Once again. In the kitchen since they were little. Like, they had to stand on a chair and do everything that I did. The first thing I taught them how to make was biscuits. Do you remember how to make biscuits? You do remember how to make biscuits?
Roll it up and cut it.
I think, Reagan, what was your favorite thing, though? That was at Christmas, though.
The cookies.
Yeah, we always make cookies at Christmas, so that was her favorite thing. I think Tanner liked to make biscuits better than Reagan did, but nonetheless, I have tried to have them in the kitchen at an early age and expose them to what is fun about cooking. Not just the act of it, but the rewards of it, too. So we're going to be showing you recipes all month that are not only fun to do with the kids in your life, they're also really fun to eat with the kids in your life, no matter how old they are. So what better way to start off the summer? And for like a lot of kids like Reagan, it's been summer since spring break, hasn't it, baby? So when we planned out our year, we had no idea that we probably should have done this month's recipes back in March or April due to everybody being at home on quarantine. But nonetheless, by now, you've probably run out of ideas. So we're going to freshen you up and give you some fun things to do with your kids that you can enjoy the actual moment of being together in the kitchen and teaching them cooking fundamentals, as well as having fun with them and showing them how to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So, homemade brownies. I know what you're thinking. Why do I have to make homemade brownies? I can go buy a box for $1. Trust me, if you make them one time and eat them one time, you'll know why. They're perfect every time you make them. They're crispy on the outside and gooey and yummy. Not gooey, but soft and yummy and warm on the inside. And this is, like all Buttered Home recipes, a basic recipe. To this, you could add chocolate chips, you could add pecans, you could add white chocolate pieces in it. There's no limit to what you can do. And Millie is out of hand, so why don't you get her some treats and take her to Big D in there. Anyway, so Reagan's stepping away for a minute, so I'll run off at the mouth for just a little bit longer, which is not hard for me to do. But this is, like a lot of our recipes, a good basic way to get you started. And it's up to you what you do with it. This gives you all the basics that you need to make a really good brownie, and you can add to it and only make it better. You can sprinkle peppermint on the top of them at Christmas, and it's really good. I can come up with all kinds of things to do. So let's get to it, because it's really simple. And as always, I'm not going to give all the measurements tonight, because this recipe will drop later this week. If you are a Buttered Home VIP member, you will get it first. So if you're not, when we're done, on Facebook, go to the top of the page to the sign up button. On Instagram, go to the link in our bio, and you can sign up to be on the Buttered Home VIP list. Get bonus material first, all of our recipes first, before they hit any social media platform. So we're really excited about this month, because it's got lots of fun, really yummy stuff. And we'll be eating brownies for supper, because I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else planned or cooked, for that matter. Anyway, it's been a Monday. So we're going to start out with self-rising flour. And I've already got it in here. It's about a cup and a quarter. And to that, we're going to add lots of sugar. But this makes a big pan of brownies. So and a pinch of salt.
You're making me all do all this, aren't you?
Yeah, do 2 of those because your pinches are little. Because it's cooking with kids. You're my kid.
Okay.
All right, and to that, these are our dry ingredients. So now we're gonna add some cocoa powder to that. And I'm gonna let Reagan whisk those, and we'll see if she's a cleaner cook than I am. Nope. She just tossed it out on. So one of the other great things about this recipe is that the dry ingredients, you could take those and put them in a zip top bag, and you can make a head and have as many of these, or you can give them as gifts. You could put them in a nice mason jar and then write your wet ingredients to add to it and the cooking directions and give them as gifts. So there's absolutely no reason why you would need to buy a boxed brownie mix when you can make it at home with those simple ingredients: self-rising flour, cocoa, sugar, and salt. That is literally everything you have for your dry ingredients, and you just mix those up, and then you add some very simple wet ingredients to it. Alright, so now you have the nice cocoa colored dry ingredients, and to that we're gonna add 3 eggs that have been whipped up. And then Reagan, if you'll get our butter.
Is this the butter?
That's the butter. Then we have a bunch of melted butter. Now, one of the great things that I like about using melted butter in a recipe like this is it actually helps make cleanup easier, and I'm going to show you in a minute what I'm talking about, because brownies can be kind of yucky, kind of messy.
Oh, we're not using this?
No, you take this too. All right, and then to this we're going to add some vanilla, some baking vanilla. And then you're just going to kind of carefully mix all that together. Now, if you melt your butter in the microwave, do it early. Let it sit out and come to room temperature, because you don't want scrambled egg brownies. So I can't stress to you enough that whenever you're using melted butter in any application that involves eggs, in order to make sure that you don't have scrambled eggs in what you're cooking, either temper the eggs if you're short on time. And what you would do with that is just take a little bit of egg and add just a little bit of the warm butter to it to acclimate it, and then slowly combine it all. So we're gonna get this mixed up, and if you're like me, there's always flour on the bottom, so dig deep and get that in there and get it mixed up. See how that is on the bottom? Make sure we got it all. All right, and then we have a greased baking dish. Any old casserole pan will do. A 9x13 works best for this amount of brownies, but we like our brownies like really thick. So from time to time, I will make them in an 8.5x11, which is what I've got here. And then we sprayed it with some cooking spray, or you could line it with parchment paper. That's always smart. And we're going to
Scrape the edges.
Get that in there. And it comes out in one pretty dark ball. And all that butter in there, which it didn't work as good this time, but your pan is kind of clean. So if you have anybody who likes to lick the bowl, they might be disappointed. So then we're just gonna take these and smooth them out. And they go, and I like to put a little swirl pattern in the middle as I
And get it on the counter.
sling chocolate brownie on my counter. You want that?
Put it in.
Later? Okay.
I'll let Dad get it first.
And there you have your pan of brownies. And these just go in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 350 degrees. Now, the reason why there's such a variance of 30 to 40 minutes depends on how you like your brownies. If you like them kind of cakey but soft in the middle, then you're going to want to go to 40 minutes. or if your 350 degree setting doesn't seem like it's 350 degrees, go 40 minutes. If you like them gooey and oozy and fudgy, then I would do more along the 35 minutes. So it's one of those things that this allows you to test and see what you like better. So these will go in the oven. This pan's still kind of hot. And when they come out, they're all so pretty, so pretty. And we are going to take some out and show you what they look like. And they are the perfect combination of crispy on the top and on the edges, and they're soft and warm and delicious on the inside. So that's homemade brownies. You need never spend $1 on a box of brownies again, because with simple ingredients that most any home cook already has, you can mix that up and keep it on hand. And when you need something sweet in less than an hour, you have the perfect thing. And these are really good with ice cream too, aren't they? So this is your homemade brownies. And trust me, it's fun to cook with the kids because it's easy to mix up. It's a recipe you can keep on hand because it's stuff you already have if you're like most home cooks like me, and you don't have to go out and buy anything. And it's homemade and it tastes delicious. And there's no limit to what you can do with this too. So this is your basic homemade brownie recipe. And y'all, we got lots more good stuff coming. This month we have a very fun, delicious tater tot casserole. We have a really, really fun Italian crescent casserole. Oh, so good. We have a really, really good blueberry cake too that I'm looking forward to. So summertime is always fun because we get to do fun things like this, and we hope that you will join us to do that for the rest of the month. Now, I am still going through all my shares. I haven't forgotten about the giveaway for a hardened seasoning, so that's coming up. Might not be this week. It just depends on how the rest of the week goes. It's the first of the month, so I'm a little busy. But if nothing else, we'll have this drawing no later than next Monday night for the hardened seasoning. So since I'm behind, if you want to share this video on Facebook for another entry, then we invite you to do that. Tag some friends, have them share it too, and they can get an entry in as well. If you tag people and share, we'll give you a bonus entry into the drawing for the hardened seasoning that will change your life.
So excited.
So, from me and Reagan here at The Buttered Home, we hope you all have a fantastic June. Love the people in your life, hold them a little closer, and tell them every day how much they mean to you. So, from the Buttered Home to your home, and Danny keeps making the camera do like that. From the Buttered Home to I can't even talk. From the Buttered Home to your home, we love y'all. Bye.